Between your dreams and God, who should you really hold on to? It's easier to say God. I know that's the first thing you say. But let me paint this picture. Imagine you have to travel miles to fetch water. And then on your way to the well, they tell you that there are so many people there and you'd have to join a queue. And then you decide that, you know what, joining the queue would make you feel bored. So you decide to go back home and take a book. And then you take the book, get to the well, and as the queue was long, you just sat at one side and started reading till it was your turn. And then after, the book was so important to you that you just can't let it go. You can't leave it by the well side. So you decide that, you know what, you're going to carry your water on your head and still hold the book. And then halfway through the journey, the road gets so bumpy and you start shaking, you start losing balance, and you are holding on to both the book and the water in your head. One thing will be sure, when the book falls down, you can probably ask someone around or behind you to help you take it. But you hold on to that water so firmly that you know that if that water pours down, you have to travel all the way back to the well to fetch to join a queue again and then fetch water before you'd come back. So in that point, the water you are carrying on your head is going to be, more important to you than the book in your hand. Yes, the water on your head is God, and the book in your hand is your dreams. Let me tell you one thing. The book can fall. And when the book falls, you ask people around it, then they will just help you take it and you continue your journey. But if that water pours down, you would have to start your journey all over again. And it's not as if you just go back to the well and just put your pan there and fetch your water. You would join a queue. So make sure you never lose God. Hold on to God so tightly that, let me tell you one thing you may not know. If your dreams fall down like the book, God, all you need to do is tell God, God, my dream just fell, and God will call one of his angels and they'll pick up the dream and put it right back in your hand. But if you hold that dream so firmly and leave God, who will help you pick up the dreams if it falls? I don't know if you get me. I don't know if you understand me, but hold on to God so tightly. Let me tell you one thing you've not thought of. God is more important than your dreams. Like, remember the story of Abraham when it was with his brother Lot, and then the quarrel started, and his nephew, the quarrel started, and then, they had to part ways. And Abraham did not, as being the one that brought Lot, if it were you, you'd look at the land and pick the best side. And then, you know what? You pick the best side and tell Lot, okay, you can have this place. I'm moving to that place. Abraham knew one thing. He had God. So he called his nephew and he said, Lot, look to the left and look to the right. Pick whichever one you want. Because Abraham knew that it doesn't matter if he's on the left or if Abraham is on the right. God is with him, and that was what is important. Holy Spirit, please help them understand what I'm trying to say, please. Do you get me? Abraham knew that if he goes to the left, God is with him. If he goes to the right, God is with him. So whether the plants look green or watered or whatever, or whether they don't look healthy enough, he knows that as long as God is with him, he has won. As long as you have God, your dream is a reality. But as long as you have your dream and you don't have God, I'm sorry. It even says, I remember I read the Bible in Proverbs. It says that, it was more of a word to a wise is enough. What's the point of over-explaining? There's no point in over-explaining. So please, I don't know if you would have to play this video over and over again and listen to what I said carefully. It's not even me that is talking. Listen to what the Holy Spirit is telling you carefully and meditate on it. Hold on to God like that water, because if it pours down, you are done. You have to go back. As you are holding on to your dreams and you are holding on to God, it's like God takes you to a process that will get you to your promised land, which is your dreams, right? But if you leave God in between, how do you get there? And when you realize that you left God, if you've walked about miles away, you would have to walk back to where God is. And God have to take you through the process again. So where you are supposed to reach in 40 days, like the children of Israel, you go to reach there in 40 years. Hold on to God, like it's not like your life depends on it. So hold on to God. Thank you.